Hey everybody, welcome to week 6. Very good on week 5 when you guys finish your animations. I'm about halfway through looking at them. Some of them are really cool. Actually, a lot of them are really cool. They looked really good. You guys did an awesome job editing them. A reminder, I put a bunch of them in the stream that you can look at. Another thing that you can look at, if you haven't seen this, let me show this to you. Under week 5, yesterday I added this little video to show you how you can go in and watch your classmates' animation. So it's something we did in school with the Animate Your Name project, but in case you forget how to check out your classmates' projects, I made a little video here that will show you how to do that. So you can go ahead and do that. Okay, let's get started with week 6 directions. So you're going to watch this video of me, which you're doing now. This week there will be at least 2 videos for you to watch. If you choose to move on, there might be a couple more in there for you. We'll see. But just 2 that you'll watch. Just a reminder though, you can join me in a Google Meet session for help any day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. If these hours here don't work for you, send me an email. I'm trying to make everything very clear for you. So far, you guys are doing a great job, so I appreciate it. And then once you're done with this week's directions, you'll just turn in this Google Doc, and then I will check your work in Scratch, okay? So for week 6, we're going to move on, and you are going to get the background set in order to start your Google game, okay? So you're going to finish these steps, okay? There's just 4 steps here. The first step is to watch this video that you're watching now, so good job, okay? After watching this video, you will choose, okay, are you going to pick to make a maze game or a launcher game? And then you'll move on from there. So let me take some time right now, and I'm going to explain the difference between the maze game and the launcher game, give you some examples so you can make the best decision whether you're going to pick the maze or the launcher. All right, now this game is a maze game, and I just want to show you this game has a doodle with it that looks like this, okay? So in the fall, I went around individually and showed everybody how to code it so that their Google Doodle and their game were in the same Scratch project. I'm not making that mandatory for you guys. I just feel like it would be too confusing and too overwhelming. So you will have 2 separate projects. You already have your Google Doodle. Now you'll have your game. But anyway, so this doodle is to show you that your game should have the same theme as your doodle. So this girl did Christmas, and when I switched to her game, she's got the Christmas game. Now there are 3 elements to this game. One, you've got the sprite that has to follow the mouse pointer to get to the end, which is your finish. And then you have these obstacles. In this case, it's a bunch of trees, and it's coded where if this gift hits a tree, that it goes back to start. And you'll see she added another thing where the present gets bigger as you go, and that makes it kind of harder. So you will see, you'll have directions on that will show you how to do that. This is going to take me forever. Last time I did this, it took me the 3rd try. You guys are probably laughing. Yes, I'm not good at games. All right, let's try it one more time here. I could be here like all day. Okay, good. So the game, you can see the present gets bigger and it flashes color and it says you win. So you'll learn how to code your game so it does that. Okay, let's look at another example. Okay, so this student, their doodle was about the Olympics, and they picked soccer as a sport for their game. And so it's different. And so they changed the background so it looked like a soccer field, and they added a goalie and like then these different players. And you'll know that this player looks really small, but when I click this flag, then it enlarges. So it's kind of like the opposite. Like the last one, the like this thing was getting bigger, but on this one, the obstacle got bigger. So this person could have coded like this one to get bigger too. I think that would have been cool and maybe a little bit more challenging. So again, so you just get the ball to the end here, and cool. So they coded some music or some noise to go with it. So that was kind of neat. All right, this project was a beach project. So this is what the doodle looked like. And when I click on the 0 button, you can see the person, and you just have to not hit the green part of the palm tree. If you do, it takes you back to the beginning. And there's really only one way to win this one. But the reason... So I wanted to show you that one because of the music at the end and the text bubble. But there are options of what you can do. You could have it like confetti falling down when the person wins. You could always maybe add like a counter to keep track of your score, or a timer. But this, we're not worrying about the coding part yet. This week is just about deciding which game you want to do, and then opening up and creating that starter project and sharing it with me, okay? And then next week we'll edit the background and your sprites. All right, let me take you to a launcher game. All right, so this is my only example of the launcher game that I'm going to show you. So a couple of things. When you create the launcher game, it's gonna come with a blank background, and I'm not sure if it comes with a sprite. I'll have to look, but it gives you a blank background, but it does have this red line over on the side because that's an essential part of your game. Okay, that's like your goal line. So the goal is to get this little rocket to this line, but there's gonna be obstacles in the way. This person had done the 4th of July, so you can see they have a nice background with the sky lit up. And let me go ahead and hit the flag. So you can see there's a score counter up here. So this game, you learn how to do that. And you can see they picked this sprite, this firework, as an obstacle. And then the firework is controlled with the left arrow and the right arrow. And I click the space bar, and then yeah, so she has it coded, which is really cool. When it hits this red line, you hear like the firework noise. And now it gives you a second one. And, oh, that was easy. Now I have 3 going on. And you can, but yeah, you can like move these as they're in midair and try and go around. I saw some kids get like 13 points on this. They had 13 fireworks. I'm not that coordinated. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. But anyway, this is, you can see this is a really very well done game here because the background colors are nice. You get that rewarding pop at the end when the firework actually hits the red line, and it keeps score for you. So to go further, it would be cool if you could code it where maybe you get 10 points and then the game's over, or you can add a timer, those things. So anyway, this is the launcher game. All right, I'm trying to be very clear right here. So at this point, you need to decide, do you want to make a maze game or do you want to make a launcher game? And this is what we're going to be working on the next several weeks, okay? Probably till week 9. Probably will take us that long. So if you want to work and make a maze game, you want to click on this link. It'll take you to a video on how to get started on that. Or if you want to do the launcher game, you will click on this link and it will take you to my instructional video for the launcher game. Basically, what I'm going to be saying is how to get the game project in your Scratch account. It's not about editing it. It's not about coding it. This is the same thing we did with the Google Doodle logo starter project in week, I think it was 3, where all you needed to do was to have that project in your Scratch account and click the share button. That's it. So if you just follow the directions in these videos, you're good to go. You're going to create the starter game project. It'll prompt you to sign into Scratch. You'll have to hit a green remix button, an orange share button. And once you've clicked that orange share button, your game won't be done, but I will be able to go into your account and see that you have picked either the maze game or the launcher game, and that you have, the game in there, so that in week 7 we can start coding and adding backgrounds and sprites to make it match your Google Doodle. I hope that made sense. I recorded this a couple times. All right, so I'm going to stop this now, and you will click on one of these 2 videos to watch your second video. Make sure you watch it. Thank you.